Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm excited to see you guys here today. And I have a new addition to the homestead. I'm so excited. You guys excited? I'm excited. We're going to check it out real soon. So friends, we are adding a new plant to the homestead. I'm so excited. Introducing, stage right, the guava tree. So this is a beautiful guava tree. If you have never seen guava or tried guava, this is a picture of what a guava looks like when it is fully mature and ready to eat. Oh, it's raining and it's so cold. Let me stand over here real quick. There we go. Okay, it's raining and we're gonna plant this thing rain or shine. I've been waiting for a few days now. We got her a couple days ago and we've been getting intense rain, which I am absolutely not mad about. It was dry for so long and the trees suffered so much, and now we have new plants in the ground, things growing, everything is happy. We're getting intense amounts of rain. Does that mean we have to work around the rain? Absolutely. This is Florida. Wait 5 minutes and the weather will change. So I'm not upset. So the guava tree. Guava is an amazing plant. It is a tropical fruit and it grows in zones 9 to 11, so the southern United States for the most part. I don't know if it will do well in northern United States. That would require probably some type of greenhouse situation, and it might be done. It might be able to be done. They can grow fairly large. Like, it is a tree, not a bush. And we like to keep our trees nice and small around here. If you can hear like equipment noise, it's a neighbor doing construction. I don't know. So they're really good for you. They are incredibly healthy plants in the sense of, you're probably thinking it's a fruit, how healthy can it be? Well, believe it or not, that fruit, it helps regulate your blood sugar and reduce it. It has 4 times the vitamin C of an orange, so it's great for your immune system. It is extremely high in vitamin A. I mean, intensely full of soluble fiber, so it is gut healthy and good. I mean, it is just an all-around great fruit. So you'll find that in a lot of island communities, the guava is a revered fruit. It's something super good for you because it's got all these wonderful qualities of fiber. It helps regulate blood sugar. It helps with your immune system. It's very similar in your body as papaya. Papaya helps with your digestive. It helps because of all the soluble fiber. Sorry, it is great in that kind of way. So we're lucky to get a really special guava tree. These trees, when you grow them from saplings, have a tendency of taking anywhere between 3 to 5 years to fruit. Now, we went to a plant nursery deep, deep, deep in southern Homestead, almost into the Keys in South Florida, like all the way down, 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 down. And like to the point where beyond them is Everglades. And they happen to sell these plants that are grafted. Now, if you don't know what that means, grafting is where they take a branch from an older tree that is already fruiting. So think big tree, fruiting branches, and they will cut one off. And then they will take a new tree that they just planted, like a sapling, and they will cut the top off of that. And then they will piece together the old fruiting branch to the new tree root, the new tree base. Tie that up, show you a picture here what that looks like. And once those tree fibers come together and they start to grow very happily together, you end up with a fruiting tree within a year. And super exciting. I mean, I have attempted at cloning before, but never grafting a tree. I'm not there yet. New skills being learned. But I'm grateful that these guys are good at it, and we have these trees that are full of buds and full of flowers, and they're putting on fruit already. So I picked one up because how could I not? The happiness that this has brought my husband, because he loves these fruits so much, is overwhelming. So he gets to have one, right? He gets to pick the fruit that we put in this time. But this is Such a healthy fruit that how could I not say yes to that? And then the rest of the family will absolutely enjoy them as well, because my parents and my grandmother and my mother-in-law, they all love guavas. I mean, it is a staple in island foods and desserts. Absolutely. I have a ton of examples of different pastries that are made with guava. Now, once they've become a pastry, they're not exactly the healthiest thing in the world. The raw fruit is the best thing for you. But I digress. So I'm very excited to get this into the ground. That also, just another tidbit. Grafting also means you will have stronger, more disease resistant plants. So it's not like genetically modifying a plant. You're keeping it all in the same family. It is the same type of tree. It is a guava base with a guava limb. It's just old and new together, working homogeneously to create a faster fruiting tree. I'm gonna work with it. I think it's great. So we're gonna get this guy in the ground, rain or shine, because we work here rain or shine. This is Florida. It's always raining. All right, friends. So it is actively raining. And you guys can see me and hear me. You're a little far away because you're under the roof to protect the camera. So I'm just removing some of the soil from this pot to make room for her. Because since she has such a big base down here, gotta make sure there's room. So friends, one of the things that I purchased when I purchased this guava tree were these clear, like whitish, see-through-y kind of bags. What am I looking for here? Kind of like transparent. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So these little drawstring bags that you just pull tight up top, these bags we're gonna put over the fruit. Guava has a tendency of attracting fruit flies. It has a particular smell to it as it's growing, which attracts the fruit flies. And they will lay eggs in the fruit and develop little worms that go through the fruit, kind of like a fruit fly maggot. And well, that's very unfortunate. And so to avoid that, what a lot of growers do is use these little drawstring bags. They are specific for fruit. They are very breathable. And once the fruit starts to develop, they will slide these bags over the top, cinch it tight and tie it up. And the fruit can grow freely in this bag, and the fruit flies can't get to them to lay their eggs in it, so protecting your fruit. Now, when they're green, it doesn't really happen that much, but once the fruit starts to ripen, that's where it's at risk. And since that can happen at any time and you're not exactly sure exactly what moment it's going to start to ripen at, or when that fruit fly is going to come around, when they're small, they start to develop their little bulb. You pop the little bag over it, zip it tight, you're good to go. And it gives it room to grow. Lots of oxygen can flow through it. It is a white color, so light can penetrate, and it will grow perfectly fine inside those little bags. If you've ever gone through like a farm section and you see little white bags, little green bags hanging off of random trees, they're protecting their fruit, because there's something in the area that gets into it. You don't know when it's going to happen, and spraying it doesn't, with any kind of pesticide, doesn't necessarily help. So the little bags, they're a lifesaver or a fruit saver. So friends, in between rain showers, I was able to empty that out a little bit. I'm using my absolute favorite, the Garden Tone, and my tiny Lowe's bucket, I find is a perfect measurement for fertilizer. I know you've seen them, and you're like, what am I going to use this for? Fertilizer. Perfect. And now we just got to get her in. Wish me luck. Okay, here we go. Now I'm just filling in around. Oh, she's so pretty. So friends, I want to thank you so much for joining me and welcoming the newest member of our urban homestead family, the guava tree. I appreciate you guys so much. If you're new here, consider subscribing. We're figuring this whole homestead out thing one step at a time. And if you have any information that you want to share with me on things that I could use to make this better, I would appreciate it. Leave it down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Consider subscribing. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I will catch you guys on the next one.